Morning children, welcome to Maths class. I hope you studied that we completed in our previous class. What are they? Fractions, types of fractions and conversion of fractions. Today we can discuss first equivalent fractions. Here you can see some circles. Same circle I divided it into different way and here you can see the fraction of the first circle is 1 by 2. Then second figure, total 4 parts and we taken 2 parts. So 2 by 4. Then here 3 by 6 and 4 by 8. Here all the images are different but the fractions are represent the same part of a whole. Here you can see this is half of the circle. Here also half of the circle and this all figures we taken the half of the circle. So in this figure images are different but the fractions represent the same part of a whole. So this type fractions are called equivalent fractions. The fractions represent the same part of a whole is called equivalent fractions. Okay, next we can study how to find out equivalent fractions. We have two methods. First method, multiplying the same number. That means you can see one example here. Here we have a fraction with a numerator and a denominator. We want to take any other number and want to multiply numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. The main important thing, you want to multiply numerator and denominator by same number. Okay, here you can see I taken number 2 and I multiplied 3 into 2 and 4 into 2. Here what is the numerator? 3 into 2 we will get 6 and 4 into 2 we will get 8. So our new fraction is 6 by 8. This 6 by 8 is equivalent to 3 by 4. So this is the equivalent fraction. This way we can find out the equivalent fraction. Then one another thing. Next I taken number 3. The same fraction 3 by 4. I multiplied it by 3. Numerator into 3 and denominator into 3. Then we get the answer. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 3, 12. So 9 by 12 is also equivalent fraction for 3 by 4. Okay, this way infinitely many equivalent fractions we can find out in the given fraction. Okay, so here 3 by 4, 6 by 8, 9 by 12, all the fractions are equal. So these fractions are called equivalent fractions. This is the one method. Another method, dividing the same number. Here we studied multiply. The same way we can divide. But there is a condition, we can take only the common factors. Here multiplying time we can take any number. Infinitely many numbers we can take and we will get infinitely many equivalent fractions also. Here there is a condition, we can take only the common factor because we want to divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number. So common factor is only possible. Here you can see 18 by 27. In this 18 and 27, 3 is divisible. Okay. So we can divide it by 3. 18 divided by 3 and 27 divided by 3. What is the answer? 18 divided by 3 we will get 6. 27 divided by 3 we will get 9. So 6 by 9 is the equivalent fraction for 18 by 27. Okay. Then any other common factor is there? Yes. 9. We can use 9. 18 and 27, 9 is the another common factor. Okay, so 18 divided by 9 and 27 divided by 9. Same number we want to divide with both the numerator and the denominator. Here the answer 2 by 3. So 18 by 27, 6 by 9 and 2 by 3 all are equivalent fraction. Here some limited fractions only we will get because common factors only we can take for division. But here infinitely many fractions we can find out. Okay. Next we can discuss simplest form of a fraction. A fraction is in simplest form when its numerator and its denominator have no common factor except 1. What is that? A fraction is in simplest form when its numerator and its denominator have no common factor except 1. We all know 1 is the common factor of all the numbers. There is any other common factor, the given fraction is not in simplest form. We need a fraction with the numerator and the denominator have no common factor except 1. Examples: 2 by 3. Here 2 and 3 have no other common factor. Then 4 by 5, 5 by 7. This all numbers have, there is no other common factor other than 1. Okay, next we can discuss how to reduce a fraction in the simplest form. Here one question. Reduce the fraction 36 by 24 in the simplest form. For reducing a fraction in simplest form, first you want to find out the HCF of numerator and denominator. Already we studied how to find out the HCF. Very simple way we can find out the HCF of 36 and 24. Here 36 and 24, the HCF is 12. After that we want to divide both numerator and denominator by this HCF. Okay, so here you can see 36 divided by 12. We will get answer 3 as numerator. Then 24 divided by 12. 24 divided by 12 we will get 2 as denominator. So here we get 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means there is no other common factor. Only one as common factor. Okay, this way we can reduce a fraction in the smallest or simplest form. Next we can discuss like fractions and unlike fractions. Like fractions, here you can see some examples. 2 by 12, 4 by 12, 3 by 12 and 5 by 12. What is the common thing? Here all the denominators are 12. Correct. So same denominator. Which fraction have same denominator? Then that fractions are called like fractions. The fraction with the same denominators are called like fractions. Then what is unlike fraction? Just opposite of like fraction. Different denominators. Which fractions have different denominator? That fractions are called unlike fractions. Here 2 by 3. Then 2 by 9. Here numerators are same. No need to look the numerator. We want to check only the denominator. If the numerators are same, then also the denominators are different, means the fractions are unlike fractions. Okay. So which fractions have same denominator? That fractions are called like fraction. Then which fractions have different denominator? Then that fractions are called unlike fractions. Next we can discuss comparing fractions. Here you can see two mixed fraction, 3 1 by 2 and 2 3 by 4. In mixed fraction we have whole number part and a fractional part. Here the whole number parts are different. So very easily we can compare. Here 3 is greater than 2. So we can say 3 1 by 2 is greater than 2 3 by 4. Here whole number parts are different. So very easily with the whole number part we can compare the fraction. Okay. Then if the whole numbers are same, what want to do? We want to compare, that time we want to compare with the fractional part. Okay. Then for that first we want to study how to compare like fractions and unlike fractions. First let us move to like fraction. In like fraction the denominators are same. Here you can see 3 by 6 and 5 by 6. In this figure I divided it into 6 equal parts. Here also I divided it into 6 equal parts. Okay. After that I shaded 3 part from the 6 part. Okay. Here I shaded 5 part from the total 6. Okay. Then tell me which one is the bigger fraction. How we can identify? Here 3 only. Here 5. Very easily we can identify with the numerator. Okay. Here 5 is the bigger numerator. So 5 by 6 is the bigger fraction. So in the like fraction always denominators are same. That time we want to check only the numerators. Then fraction with the greater numerator is greater. Fraction with the greater numerator is always greater fraction. Okay, then let us move to unlike fraction. In unlike fraction, we know denominators are different. Here denominators are same, but in unlike fraction, denominators are different. Then two type unlike fractions are there. Sometimes same numerators will come. Denominators are different, but same numerators will come. Then other one, different numerator. Denominator also different, numerator also different. First we can check with the same numerator. Unlike fraction with the same numerator. Here 3 by 4 and 3 by 8. Here you can see two figures. Same circle. Here I divided this circle into 4 equal parts. Here I divided the circle into 8 equal parts. Okay. So here parts are big part. Here small parts. Because total 8 parts are there. Okay. And from this 4 I taken 3 parts. From this total 4 I taken 3 part. Then from this 8 part I taken 3 part. So which one is the greater fraction? Okay. You can see this figure. In this figure you can identify which one is the bigger fraction. This figure is the bigger. Okay. 3 by 4 is greater than 3 by 8. Here only total 4. So all the parts are greater than this. Okay. So we can say in this case numerators are same. So what we want to look? We want to consider the denominator. Then which one is the smaller denominator? Then that fraction is always greater. In the case of unlike fraction, if the numerators are same, you want to check the denominator. Then which denominator is small? That fraction is always greater. Okay. So fraction with the small denominator is greater. Then next case, different numerator. In unlike fraction, different numerator means already denominators are different. Now numerator also different. In this time, we want to make this denominator same. We want to make this denominators same. If you are making one unlike fraction with the same denominator means it will become like fraction. Okay, like fraction we have denominators are same. So if you are changing this denominator same, we will get like fraction. After that, how we are comparing this like fraction, the same way we can compare this. Okay, so here one example, 6 by 7 and 3 by 5. Numerators and denominators are different. So first we want to make this denominator same. For that we want to find out the LCM of the denominators. Here LCM of 7 and 5 is 35. Then we want to make this 7. First take the first fraction and make the denominator 35. Then 7 into which number we will get 35? 7 5s are 35. So we want to take this 5 numerator, multiply 6 into 5, we will get 30. So 30 by 35 is the new fraction. And this 6 by 7 and 30 by 35 are equivalent fractions. Okay. Then here next fraction we have 3 by 5. In this 3 by 5 also we want to make this denominator 35. For that 5 into 7 will make 35. So we want to multiply with the numerator also. 3 into 7 is 21. So 21 by 35 is our new fraction. Okay. After that we want to compare with the new fraction. Here 30 by 35 and here 21 by 35. Then now we have like fraction. How to compare like fraction? Fraction with the greater numerator is greater. So here which one is the greater numerator? 30 is greater than 21. So 30 by 35 is greater than 21 by 35. Then what is 30 by 35? That is our question. 6 by 7. Then 21 by 35 is 3 by 5. So final answer we can write 6 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5. Okay. So I hope you understood today's portion. Study well. Thank you.